Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and welcome to another Hades Omega desktop anime figure show and tell with Emilia here. Alright, so this is supposed to be like a Emilia Sleeping Beauty figure. Okay, it's been a minute since I watched the Sleeping Beauty, I guess the Disney animation, and I can't quite remember if that's what Sleeping Beauty wore. Okay, but anyway, I bought this figure because it's Emilia and she's so pretty, okay? Alright? And also, as I make this video, the third season of ReZero Starting Life in Another World has come out, alright? It's airing right now. So so I figure, hey, let's go get these let's go do these show and tells on these ReZero figures that I've got sitting around, okay? I've done quite a few ReZero figures. I'll put links in the end of the video if you guys want to see them. All right, but so this one I've had sitting for a while. It's 2024 and I bought this figure in 2022. All right, so I've had it for about 2 years now and I haven't taken her out of the box. All right, as you can see, it's a Furyu prize figure. All right, guys, where did I get her from? I got her from Amazon, of all places. All right, I don't really buy too many figures on Amazon because you don't know what you're buying, kind of. But price figures are okay on Amazon, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of kind of crazy stuff on Amazon. But yeah, there she is. Isn't she lovely? I have some Echidna figures that I'll be doing soon, okay? Yeah, so I got her on Amazon for $27. What a bargain, guys. I'll put a link in the description of the video if you want to buy one of these. I think you could still get it for close to that price, okay? But yeah, that's the reason I bought it. It's Emilia, and she looks so pretty in that dress. Okay, all right. So let's begin the show and tell. All right. So here's the box, and you can see this is a prize figure by Furyu right here. Okay, I think this 15. Does that mean ages 15 and up? I'm not sure. Okay. So the official title of this figure is a ReZero Emilia Sleeping Beauty Fairy Tale series. Okay, guys, that's what the title of the figure is. All right, I think that's what this says right here. Okay, it is a triple S figure. I don't really know. I guess they have different kind of figure lines. Furyu and like Taito and Ban Presto. Okay, they got different kind of figure lines. So this is, I guess, Furyu's triple S figure line. Unfortunately, the box is a little damaged. I don't know how that. It's Amazon, guys. That's the problem. All right. Yeah. If you want your box to come in nice shape, don't order anything on Amazon because they just kind of throw anything in the box. All right. That's if you order from when it says ships from Amazon, then that's how you know Amazon is shipping it. Okay, guys. I think that's how this happened. All right. I didn't damage the box, but like I said. It's a prize figure, and I don't really care all that much, right? But yeah, the art on the box, the photography on the box is pretty nice, all right? You know, the artwork and the photography is what sells the figure, guys. So I have to say, hats off to the photographer. It looks great, all right? It looks like the box is a little dirty too. It's been sitting in my room for a while, all right? But yeah, you've got those roses here in the background, and these arches and all that stuff, okay? Okay, on this side, you've got some close-ups of the figure. You got a close-ups of Emilia's face, her bustices, all right, and her waist, all right, and then there's a castle in the background, all right. Remember, it's a fairy tale theme, and then we've got it says Emilia here, and then you've got the roses, all right, and then here's the back. We've got the ReZero Starting Life in Another World from Zero logo right here. We've got a Kadokawa sticker here. All right, this is the triple S Emilia fairy tale figure. All right, yeah. So here's the Amazon barcode right here. Furyu ReZero. This is starting ... Y tail series. I think that says tall, but it should be tail series, right? Triple S figure. All right, and there's actually a figure number, like a model number. It's a AMU-PRZ11469. All right, made in China. It's from ATBC, PVC, and ABS. Right, that's what it's constructed of. Okay, and so that kind of does it for the back. Alright, there's this side. We've got a full-size picture of the figure right here. And it says Emilia here, just like the other side, basically, but it has a full-size picture of the figure. It looks kind of faded. I think it's been sitting in my room for a while, and maybe the sun might have made it fade. Shame on you, Hades Omega. But anyway, I'm not. This is definitely not a good box figure, guys, because you can't see the figure inside the box. All right, but yeah, the artwork and stuff, the photography on the box looks really nice. I would definitely display the box at least, you know. Okay, there's back. We're back to the front. Here's the top. All right. It's just basically the, you know, the fairy tale logo. Same thing with the bottom. Oh, the bottom is messed up too. See, look at that. Amazon, guys. The Amazon shit. That's why the box won't stay straight. Okay, so let's go do the unboxing. Okay, unboxing time. Okay, there she is, guys. Emilia in the Sleeping Beauty dress. Alright, the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty dress. There she is. Isn't she pretty? So she came out in 2 pieces, and man, it was in a huge bag of bubble wrap, alright? There's nothing that screams mass-produced figure than just a bunch of bubble wrap, alright? It was a lot. It was like deep in there, too. It kind of took a while to get her out. Okay, but it comes out in 2 pieces, alright? There's this base here, and then the figure itself, alright? And then you've got like a bunch of plastic on her back to keep from paint transfer from happening. Also, there's 2 pegs holding her into the base. I believe they're large plastic pegs that they slid very easily into the base. So hopefully she won't be a drooper in the future. I don't think she will be, okay? But there she is. Isn't she pretty? I think I'm already pretty happy with it, you know? Alright, so we'll do a quick 360, and then Hades Omega will do the scrutinization section of the video. Okay, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. And Hades Omega has looked the figure over, and you know what? For the most part, for a prize figure, I like what I see. Okay, so let's start at the base, and we'll work our way up. Okay, so there's the base. It's actually a pretty nice base. It says Emilia on it, Sleeping Beauty. All right, there must be other figures in this fairy tale line. I'm not really sure what other ones there are, guys. So there's Sleeping Beauty. There's got to be like a Snow White or a Cinderella or something. Okay, but maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Okay, but yeah. So here we've got all these roses and stuff, designs, right? And it's a kind of like a 2-color dealy. It's a pink and white. All right. I apologize for my base. It's my rotating base is kind of dusty. All right. So let's take a look at her shoes. She's wearing these purple high heel shoes. It's got a strap that goes around the ankle here. All right. So the skin, not good. Okay. See how much the light reflects off of it right here? I didn't even bother to look at this, guys, but I'm looking at it now, and it's awful, guys. It's too shiny. Like her feet look plastic, okay? Even though it is plastic, all right, guys? The paint or the molding is just, it's no good, guys. It's a good thing it's not very noticeable, all right? But the coloring for the shoes, they look okay, all right? The shoes look plastic. The soles are not a different color, all right? The details are okay. The molding looks okay. It's not like, jaggedy or anything, so. It's all right. All right. How far can you see up in there, guys? I'll just tell you. I'm gonna look under her skirt. It's a very long dress. Yeah, you can see pretty high up there. I can't really see the pantsu. Okay. All right. So let's start moving our way up. Let's just take a look at the bottom part of the dress. Okay, there's a lot of blue. This kind of like a baby blue color. All right, on the dress. All right, and for the most part, it looks pretty good. All right, it looks pretty smooth. You know. There's a mold line right here, big one. Whew. You could have just, so if this is like a scale figure, you know, they would have sanded this so you wouldn't see that. All right, because it could just be a seam on the dress, but it definitely looks like a plastic mold line, guys. Okay, and then some of the molding on the bottom does not look so good. It's not very smooth, like right here. I don't know. It looks like an overspray or something. Or some way, the weird way the light reflects off of it. It looks kind of dirty here. Okay. Yeah. So there's a mold line there, and there's a mold line here. All right, so on both sides. Okay, but that's what you can expect from a prize figure, guys. For the most part, the bottom part of the dress looks pretty good. All right, it's pretty smooth. Like everything with the exception of the bottom and the seam lines, or the mold lines, look good. Okay, and then so she's got her right hand, it's holding the dress up right here, as you can see. Okay, and it looks like she's holding it up, but if you look really carefully, there's like a gap there, so it's like it's kind of just pasted onto her thumb or something. Okay, so I have to say something about that. All right, guys, but from the front, it looks pretty good, is what I want to say. Okay. Okay, and then there's the top part of her dress we can look at. All right, this is gonna be a short video, guys. She has a beautiful figure. All right, Emilia is a very beautiful and kind of busty figure, is what I want to say. All right, so the top part of the dress is like a separate from the skirt part. All right, it's like she wears the top part over the bottom part. There's this part in the midsection here that's purple. Okay, it looks good. It's not really jaggedy at all. All right, and if you notice, there's a little bit of shading on where her bust is. All right, between the where the cleavages would be. It's got some shading. I can't believe it. Look at that. See, very nice. It's lighter over here and darker in between. Okay. Yeah, overall the dress looks like it has some kind of shading, all right? Because it gives it that three-dimensional look, all right? And it emphasizes her large chestises. Okay. And yes, she's got this beautiful pale skin. All right, so here's the skin. Here's the other skins that you can see. Is her arms. All right, she doesn't show a lot of skin in this figure, but the skin that she does show is pretty good, unlike the one that's on for her feet. So they figure you probably weren't going to be looking at her feet too much, so they didn't bother painting the bottom very nicely. Okay, but actually the skin looks pretty good on the top. Her arms are nice and smooth. Okay, she doesn't have any kind of nail polish on her hands. On the fingernails. All right, she's wearing a purple bracelet right here. Okay, but yeah, the skin looks good. It's not too shiny, not too dull. All right, and not like the feet. You know, the feet were like kind of really plasticky looking. It looks like, you know, Emilia's beautiful pale skin. All right. Okay, yes, and she has a generous bosom. She's not showing any armpit, unfortunately. All right, and then there's this white part of the dress that comes out from the top, and it drapes around her shoulders here. Kind of interesting. Yeah, or it would be all open on top if it wasn't there. Okay, you can't really see. Yeah, there's not really any over boob or under boob or side. But there's nothing. It's all. It's a PG-rated dress, guys. Okay. Or it's a G-rated dress. What could I say? But she looks very good in it. I like it. All right, she's very beautiful. Okay, but yeah, you can see the collarbones. Yeah, she's sporting some of them collarbones there. All right, maybe if you look down from the top, you might be able to see a little bit of cleavages. Okay, but yes, you get the shoulders, exposed shoulders and collarbones. I love it. Okay, and there's a she's wearing kind of like a gold necklace with a purple jewel here in the center. Okay, yeah, so she's got a kind of a gold necklace with a purple jewel in the center. On the gold, like, so the crown, she's wearing like a crown also, okay, because she's a princess, like a Disney princess. Yeah, she's wearing like a gold crown and a necklace, but the gold, it could be golder, right? The gold doesn't look very good, all right, the paint on it. All right, there's her lovely face. She's looking off to the left. All right, she's got a little blush in her cheeks, very nice. She's got a little smile on her face. I like it. I like the expression on her face. All right, she's got the forelocks here. She's got the purple eyes. All right, there's that hair ornament that she wears. All right, and her hair has been braided up over her head. There's the flower that she wears. All right, so it's kind of like a combination of Emilia and Sleeping Beauty. Okay, there's her elf ears, the long pointy ears. Okay, for the most part, the hair looks pretty good. All right, except with the exception of these two parts here, guys. These parts, they just kind of look like they were just pasted on here, man. These two right here. Other than that, it looks all here too. Yeah. Yeah, the hair looks kind of, it's not very good, all right? But the paint is pretty good, is what I'm going to say. The paint is all right. So her hair is tied up in the back here, like way in the bottom. And it looks like it's the same color as her hair. Come on, they could have just picked a different color, I guess. It looks like there's a little bit of shading. There might be a little bit of purple shading in it. That's what it kind of looks like. Right, but yeah, the hair, I mean, from the back it doesn't look good, but from the front it looks fine, all right? And then she's wearing this crown here, all right? Or that's kind of more like a tiara, right? All right, you can see the purple on the ribbon here, or the bow. Very nice. The flower is just a white, okay? It does look like there's a little purple shading in the hair too. Okay, and so that is the end of the figure show and tell, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed Emilia with the Sleeping Beauty version, right? The Sleeping Beauty fairy tale version. I like it. That's the reason I wanted this figure, is she looks so pretty in that dress, okay? And she does. For $27, I'd say what a bargain, all right? There's a couple... I don't know. It's a couple gigs I gotta give them. All right, there's the plasticky feet. All right, the skin looks pretty good on the figure. The mold lines on the side of the dress, not very good. All right, the bottom of the dress is not very nicely cut, type of thing. All right, it's not very clean looking. But you know, the paint is pretty good. The skin is pretty good. You know, the facial expression and everything, she just looks so pretty. I like it. All right, so I'm definitely happy with this figure. For $27, what more can you ask? Okay, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy one of these. As of this video, you can still get them. Okay, and yeah, the third season of ReZero's coming out. Hayes Meg has still got to play some catch up. All right, but yeah, really happy with it. I think I have one more Emilia figure. It's going to be the Memory Snow pop-up parade figure. So look forward to that. All right, thanks for watching. Hayes Meg out.